Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so. And I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world. And that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, it may differ in other parts. If it's raining, it's raining. It's been bucketing down all night and so far all day. Okay, my delicious little babies, so there's, that doesn't mean no. So there's, there's no change, okay? It's very clear to me that for some, maybe, they want to get the point across. Anyway, so what I'm going to say to you is, my delicious little babies, well, I'm going to welcome myself back. So welcome back, Carly. Okay, my delicious little babies, because it seems very much to me, my delicious little babies, that, if we just want to put it this way, I've been banged off for a week. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, and I will explain why, although I did appeal this. Okay, but still they will not give me back my video, and well, basically what it was classed as, my delicious little babies, apparently was medical misinformation. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now I have listened to this video. Now what's happened is I actually did 2 videos, but because I had more information to give out and things like this now, so I've been them, and then it's take 3. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay, to like reboot, restart, okay. Now then, so yeah, so I listened to the video in question because it was sent to me, to do with my emails and everything, okay. Well, you see, this is what I've got to say, my delicious little babies. Now, you see, there's others, not knocking anybody. I'm not knocking anybody, okay? But there are others who, whether they are a doctor or whether they are not a doctor, okay? And it seems very much to me, my delicious little babies, and I do not knock them because they're trying to help the world right now, so please do not get me wrong here, okay, my delicious babies. But to me, well, it seems that certain can say things, okay, my delicious babies, that doesn't mean no, got it, yeah. It's all about keeping eyes and ears open, do you see what I mean? You see, it just seems to me that certain can do a video on something, okay, and others, it's very clear to me, cannot, okay, and I seem to be in that category. Now the thing is, I'm so very thankful, so thank you to all of my beautiful little subscribers and anybody who even watches my videos, okay, but considering I'm such a very small baby channel, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, they seem to be targeting, okay, it seems, little ones like me as well. Do you see what I mean? Now, the thing is this, me personally, over these months and everything like that, well, it has become common knowledge. 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads, you're delicious and bright. Forgot about you beautiful little lads. How can I forget about you, my little babies? Anyway, and so it seems to me that certain, can say things and that others cannot. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes. So this is where we're at. But after listening to the video, now the thing is with me, I do a video, my delicious little babies, yes, okay. and I try to save, you know, the storage in my Dog and Burn. So, you see, the thing is, I do these videos, yes, and then what happens is that I delete them. That's simple things, that's what I do, okay? So, there is nowhere other than the email that I received, okay, of me being able to retrieve it or to reload it or to do anything. So I'm not going to say, my delicious little babies, no, I am not. I am not going to say that, you know, that my video was a waste of time, because I do not believe that it was. I believe, like I always do, that whoever is meant to watch my videos is meant to watch my videos. That's my belief system, my delicious little babies, do you say? So I could say, well, it's disappointing, you know, but at the same time, there's no point in, you know, keep harping on about things. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, you know, what's done is done at the end of the day. It simply means, my delicious little babies, that, well, I'm just simply unable to discuss certain things, which, like I've just said previously, you know, well, really, it's common knowledge, isn't it? Because whatever's going on in the world is becoming more and more and more difficult to hide. Do you see? So I cannot talk anything more about that, but it's just to let you know. It's just the other thing that, you know, niggles me. You know what I mean? Niggles me noddle. Is that, well, that video in particular happened to be up for, you know, so many days. I'm not entirely sure, actually, like I said, you know, without... you know, going back on everything. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, so I'm just being honest there. But the thing is that considering that video was up for however long it was up for, okay, I did my very last video with a green top on, my delicious little babies, yes, and it just so happened, you know, that the next morning, when I went to upload a video, well, that, well, that's how I found out, you know, that I could not upload. It said that too many copyrights, whereas, correct me if I'm wrong, my delicious little babies, but I actually have copyright videos, you know, on my channel that have been there for months. There we are. Do you see? So that's number one, not a question. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Number two, it said I've got too many strikes. Which, yeah. Too many strikes. Do you see? So they have informed me that I've had one strike, okay? Which... I suppose, you know, you've had others, I mean, God bless their dear souls, you know, where they were being deplatformed and everything, okay? And they had thousands of subscribers, you know, before the 3 years, if you get what I'm saying to you, yes? You know, they maybe would never have got strikes for years. Do you see what I mean? So I've only been on, so it's going to be my second year, December the 19th, 2023, because I started, you know, in 2021. So, I don't know. Something to me, Matt, there we go, I'm getting it again. Something to me, my delicious little babies, 2 and 2 is not coming to 4, okay? So, I shall not say anything else about this now, okay? It's just, I feel there's something... rather, there we are, rather different here, okay, my delicious little babies, and I know exactly what I'm saying, okay, because I've mentioned other things, many things. I mean, please do not get me wrong, I mean, they have, in the past couple of years, they have taken down at least 4 of my videos. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but I never got a strike, do you see? So, but yeah, so, you know, And, you know, for anybody who even watches my video, you know, today, I mean, hopefully I can upload it, you know, I can only hope, do you see what I mean? That at least for those of you delicious and beautiful little babies out there, like I said, who even subscribe to me or even listen to my videos, you know, that you will see that I'm fully alive. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So I wouldn't just not post videos out simply because I enjoy this as a hobby, but I like to give out information. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. So with the week that I've had off, okay, well, with the week that I've had off, you know, I've wrote some things down, and then you know, so I've still looked at videos, if you know what I mean, my delicious little babies. But what's happened is that I can only put so many, you know, I can only put so many, you know, on my video. Do you see what I mean today? Okay, so it's a bit like catch up. There we are. That's basically what this is, okay? And I've got to hope, because I do not know what time they decided to bang me off for a week. So I'm, you know, just not too sure of what time it was. Do you see what I mean? So I can only try to upload this video, my delicious little babies, to those of you so very kind to listen to me once again. But if I cannot, I'm just going to have to save it until I can upload it. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But I just feel that, you know, with the way it's going, my delicious little babies, because believe it or not, I was not angry. I know that, you know, some of you probably think, oh gosh, you know, sometimes she can really flipping, she's like a little Rottweiler. Do you see what I mean? But I wasn't angry. It's almost as if I felt as if something, there we go, was coming. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. And not only that, but me left eye kept jumping, which in Jamaican saying means, you know, disappointment or hear bad news. Do you see what I mean? And I was having that for a couple of days. So, you know, there we are. So I knew that something was coming. Do you see what I mean? But I'm not going to, what's the old-fashioned saying? I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. I'm just so super-duper happy and super-duper pleased that there are others, God bless them, yes, speaking out. Do you see? So even though my little voice, okay, well, it's not so little, but anyway, but even though my little voice cannot say what it is, you know, simply a freedom of speech, what I want to say, others can. So God bless them. God bless you all, my delicious little babies, do you say? So I just wanted to explain that, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so, oh yes, was it about 4 days ago now? So if you could please go on to YouTube, please and thank you, my delicious little babies, and please type in Gonzalo Lira, you know, Lira hyphen again, Gonzalo Lira hyphen again, okay, you will then reach our lovely, not in that way, our lovely little Gonzalo Lira. Now then, he was, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, you know, it was so lovely, you know, just to see his little bird race, his little face, do you know what I mean? But like I said, not in that way. I was worried sick about him because, you see, he got arrested, my delicious little babies, okay? And he did a 1 of 3, okay? A 1 of 3 videos, okay? To which I did comment on each one, okay? My delicious little babies, yes, I did, okay? And he was arrested, okay, so it was put on Twitter, which is now X, okay, which I have mentioned about that it's been changed to X, okay, and I don't know why. It's really strange because every time I think about X, I think about X chromosome. I don't know why, my delicious little babies, but Twitter has been called Twitter for how many years? But of course now it's been changed to, you know, X chromosomes, SpaceX, you know, well, you can think about lots of things, couldn't you, really? Do you know what I mean? You know, but I'm not going to say anymore because obviously, you know, then I'll get another flipping strap. Do you see what I mean? Yes, which of course, that means then that I'll then be banged off for 2 weeks. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But as you very well know, I can be very outspoken. Do you see? Because if I see something that's wrong in the world, well, it's wrong and that's it. There we are. Do you see? Now, of course, not everybody would agree. You know, everybody has their own views on how they see things, my delicious little babies. And, of course, as I said before, I repeat again, that's the beauty of life. If we all agreed every single time with every single thing, well, life would be pretty damn well boring, wouldn't it, my delicious little babies, yes? But getting back to our lovely little Gonzalo now, so yes, so if you could please watch that, my delicious little babies. Well, he got arrested and, well, God bless his beautiful dear little soul. Well, he did not have such a very nice time. Now, apparently, this was to do with, you know, having his opinion, God bless him, you know, to do with the war, okay, in Russia, Ukraine, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, there are plenty of others geopolitical, okay, and God bless them all, who are covering to do with Russia and Ukraine. So again, my video should not be removed, or I should not get banged off for another 2 weeks for saying what others are discussing. And I'm not even really saying, you know, saying anything, do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies. But because of free speech, anyway, God love him. He was away for how many weeks was it? I think it was 9 weeks. And he never had a very nice time, put it that way, my delicious little babies, okay? So if you could, please and thank you, my delicious little babies, okay? Something's tickling my head. I must be dear little spirit. Oh, how I love you, dear spirit, okay? I just can feel being tickled. So if you could please just take a listen, please and thank you, my delicious little babies, you know, to little Gonzalo Lira again. I just find the thing just so sad. Do you see what I mean? But this is what is happening, you know, and then you've got journalists, God bless, who, when they want to speak the truth, they cannot speak the truth because, you know, they end up in situations. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you could talk about it. And again, others are discussing this, God bless them. Our lovely Julian Assange, not in that way, not in that way. We could talk about, what's his name now? Never wrote his blooming name down. Is it Pablo Gonzalez or something? He's another, you know, a journalist. And he too is being held somewhere else, and not in that way, not in that way, but God bless them all. You know, and this is all to do with the freedom of speech, my delicious little babies, and wanting to keep others quiet, there we are, quiet, so that others cannot speak the truth. But everybody, as I feel, is entitled to their own opinions. Everybody should be entitled to their own opinions. You know, we may not always agree, but do you see what I mean? We should not have all of these nasty and spiteful and naughty things done. Do you say, my delicious little babies? And God bless these dear journalists, but it's not only these few, my delicious little babies, and God bless them, so I did not mean it that way. But you've had many others over the decades. Do you say? You know, and there's been many that, for most, not many have heard about. Do you see? So, but please, if you could just take a listen to him. You know, I will not say anything more now, but please, God bless you, dear little Gonzalo, wherever you are, because nobody's heard from him. That's up until this point, you know, of me doing my video, my delicious little babies, okay, which is, you know, the 5th of August 2023, but nobody's heard from him since he's uploaded those 1 or 3 videos. You know, the 3 videos, but it's like one part, you know, 3. But please, God bless you, dear little Gonzalo. I just keep saying my prayers, do you know what I mean? And I hope that anybody else, God bless your beautiful, dear little souls, that you too can send out healing to our lovely little Gonzalo, and please send your prayers out to him. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, because of course when we do not hear something, well, I mean, sometimes you can say that, you know, no news is good news, but please God that he resurfaces and that we can see that he's all right. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And please, we can send out our healing for the other journalists as well. Please God, and thank you that, you know, that they get healing, and we say our prayers for them as well. Do you see what I mean? But this is what is going on, my delicious little babies, and you know, it's not very nice. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, stumbled rather on that. But God love you, dear little Gonzalo. God bless you. I hope that you're all right, okay? You know, and that you can get, you know, to where you need to get to. Now then, if you could please look on, where's this now? Oh, this is on, because as you know, I haven't been able to upload videos, but if you could please look on, and this was 7 days ago. Well, it's, you know, I should imagine it's 8 days ago now, okay? This is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, and if you could please and thank you type into the old space bar, Think Rich. So that's 2 words together, Think Rich Africa. Think Rich Africa. And if you could please, like I just said, please and thank you, please type it into the old space bar. This uploader, not in that way, has 52.3 thousand subscribers. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, the video that you're looking for should read the notorious 9 African presidents standing up against the West / Russia. So I should just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. The notorious 9 African presidents standing up against the West, you know, / Russia. Okay, my delicious little babies, and that's with Think Rich Africa. Okay, my delicious babies. So I'm just going to tick you off there. Okay. Now then, yes, very interesting to listen to, because I try my best, my delicious little babies, to follow what I can, if you know what I mean. But I just feel that right now, you know, and then you've got the BRICS and everything, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China and Africa, okay? Well, you know, it's important to see what's going on here. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's all to do with many things. Do you know what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. Anyway, so the next one is, this is on YouTube as well, my delicious little babies, yes? So I'll just give out as much information as what I can today, my delicious little babies. This is on YouTube, and if you could please and thank you, type into the old space bar, Innovation Diary, as in you're writing a diary, Innovation Diary. Now, this uploader, not in that way, has 77, so we're going to tick you off, 77.6 thousand subscribers. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, this is the first time I've come across this particular uploader, and the video that you're looking for, my delicious little babies, please and thank you, should read Samsung no longer US plaything, once China has failed in India and Vietnam. So I shall just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. Samsung no longer US plaything, once China has failed, you know, like you fail at something, in India and Vietnam. Now, the thing is, my delicious little babies, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I actually mentioned some time ago, and this was to do with Samsung, and where there's a place on one of my videos, there's a place in, where is it? In Paris. And what it is, there was actually making a note of who was coming in to have something replaced, and it, you know, it was to do with a particular, was it the TVs? It could have been, you know, the television programming, to do with them, and you know, there was actually asking customers to, you know, to write down, you know, and what it is they came in for, and what it is, you know, to repair their item and their items, and for some reason it all seemed to be the same thing. My delicious little babies, now I did a video on this, I think it must be a few months ago now, it's got to be. Do you see what I mean? But I just like to keep up with these things, you know what I mean? So anybody who's into Samsung, okay, you know, this video you may have found informative. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay, but that's been like an ongoing thing, it seems, anyway. Now then, the other thing is, I'm not going to say which video it is, my delicious little babies, and the reason why is because if I mention a particular, okay, if I mention something, okay, then it's going to get, shall we say, there we go, flagged up, okay? But if you could please go on to BitChute, my delicious little babies, it's like, you know, search engine of your choice. If you just please type in bit and then shoot, it's, you know, all one word, CHUTE, as though you put something down a chute. BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, and then if you could just please find the uploader, not in that way, called Understanding the Lies. Okay, my delicious little babies, Understanding the Lies. Okay, it's a bit like liar, liar, bums on fire. Okay, now this is, to me, I found this to be a very informative video, okay, my delicious little babies, and you'll find that it is, well, the most recent one, okay? But of course, with that uploader, then you could scroll down after you've watched the video, then there's other videos to watch as well, okay, my delicious little babies? It's just the same as like YouTube, you know what I mean, where, you know, somebody, God bless, will, you know, upload a video, then they've got other videos on their channel usually, okay, my delicious little babies? But yes, Understanding the Lies, okay, my delicious little babies, yes? But I'm not going to say no more, but that uploader has 5,700 subscribers, okay, my delicious little babies, on BitChute, Understanding the Lies, okay? And now, I will just say, anybody who listens to my videos, God bless you all, you will know that I'm not in any way racist or anything, okay? But please, it's important what's being said here, okay, my delicious little babies, yes, okay? But I'm not going to say anything more, because if I say something more, well, you know, I'm going to be honest, it does pay me off. So I'm not going to lie to you, my delicious babies. It does pay me off, because I'm sat in front of my camera, in front of my dog and burn, yes? And, you know, it's like we feel as if, you know, we just have to permanently shut our gobs, shut our mouths. Do you see what I mean? And this is all wrong, okay? Especially as for most, well, there we are, who know these things, God bless, will know the truth, okay? So anyway, so that's that. Yes, so we ticked you off, little Gonzalo. We ticked this one off. So they're all ticked off on that page, okay? What have I wrote down here now? Just let me have a look, my delicious little babies, a moment. something to do with helianthus. Helianthus. How to grow helianthus. Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure. I don't know why I flipping wrote that down. Anyway, not to worry. Sorry about that, my delicious babies. Now then, there's another one here. Now this is on YouTube, my delicious little babies. Okay. And if you please and thank you, as a tap into the old space bar, Wall Street Wealth. So I should just repeat that once again. Wall Street Wealth. Now this uploader, and not in that way, has 549 subscribers. So they're nearly at 550. God bless. Anyway. And what you're looking for, the video, okay, from the uploader Wall Street Wealth, should read, gosh, my eyes are itching today, the evil history of our financial system. So I shall just repeat that once again, my delicious babies. The evil history of our financial system on YouTube, under Wall Street Wealth, who has 549 subscribers. God bless, okay? So that's that one ticked off. Now then, there's another one, and this is, I've advertised in before, because with me, my delicious babies, I advertise who I can, and I do it at different times, okay, my delicious babies? So I try my best to space it out. This is my choice to advertise. There we are. It's my choice to do it, okay? And I'm very happy to do it, okay? My delicious babies, if I think that videos are very interesting or uploaders are very interesting, then of course I will very happily advertise. Do you see what I mean? So this one is Richard Verbs, okay, who I've advertised before. And again, not in that way, not in that way. He now has 168,000 subscribers. 168,000 subscribers, okay? On YouTube, you only have to please and thank you, my delicious little babies, just type in Richard Verbs, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And the video that you're looking for should read Memories of Lockdown. Okay, my delicious little babies, Memories of Lockdown. Okay, now I shouldn't, like I just said, have my video removed or have anything else done, strikes, because, well, you know, I'm simply advertising. Do you see what I mean? And, you know, he's, I mean, God bless him as well. You know what I mean? But he's also, I think he had a strike as well. I think he was off for a week not so long ago. You know, there seems to be quite a few actually. But anyway, very interesting video. And the way he puts it across, you know, sorry, bless, you know. It's like, you know, the way he does it, it's like telling a story, but it's a real story. Do you see what I mean? But, you know, God bless. But like I said, not in that way, not in that way. But please, viewers, listen to that. Yes, okay? Because I, for one, will never forget about the old lockdowns or anything else that's taken place, but I shall not say nothing more than that, my delicious little baby. So Richard, you are ticked off as well. Keep up the excellent work, okay? Now then, this other one is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. I'm just trying to get through as many as I can, to be honest, okay? Right, okay. There's two more. And then I shall close out my video. Okay, my delicious baby. So this one here. This one is on BitChute, my delicious little baby. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm just trying to, you know, get as much out as I can. Okay, my delicious little babies. It's on BitChute. The uploader, not in that way, not in that way, is called earthnewspaper.com. earthnewspaper.com. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, they have now 42,600 subscribers, okay? Brilliant, okay, my delicious little babies. So you're ticked off earthnewspaper.com. Keep up the excellent work. And the video that you're looking for under earthnewspaper.com on BitChute should read, please and thank you, Todd Calendar, but it's calendar with a double L for Lima. Calendar, Todd Calendar interviews Dr. Mike Yeaton, okay, Yeaton, okay, which is W-E-A-T-O-N. Now, well, I know who this doctor is, okay, you know, I've known for over a few years now, do you see what I mean, yes? Anyway, but I'm not going to say nothing more about that, okay, my delicious little babies, because, you know, do you know what I mean? I mean, it does pee you off, but do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So, Todd Calendar interviews Dr. Mike Yeaton, or Yeaton, BitChute, earthnewspaper.com, 42,600 subscribers. Fantastic. Anyway, so that one's ticked off. Now then, I stumbled on that one as well, didn't I? My delicious little babies anyway. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I am going to mention this one, my delicious little babies. Then I've got one last one to mention. So I do apologise, my delicious little babies. I'm just trying to, like I said, play catch up at the moment. So this is also on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? And the uploader, not in that way, is called Sean Weavers. Sean Weavers, okay? This uploader, bless, has 2,181 subscribers. 2,181 subscribers, Sean Weavers. The video that you're looking for of his on BitChute, my delicious little babies, should read Max Egan, The Agenda 2030, Futures in Plain Sight for all to see. And then the date, 28th to the 7th, 2023. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I should just repeat that once again. Max Egan, The Agenda 2030, Futures in Plain Sight for all to see. Then in brackets, 28th to the 7th, 2023, okay? So you're ticked off our lovely Max Egan, okay? And Sean Weaver, keep up the good work. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, there is one more. There is one more, my delicious little babies, okay? I've just got to... What am I going to do here now? I have to think about what I'm doing, my delicious little babies, you know. Right, that's that, okay? So I'm doing that. Okay. Okay, let me just see now. Where am I at? Where am I at? Okay. Because some of these should have been, you know, mentioned, sorry, you know, but I got banged off, okay? So I'm having to now change the date with some of them. Just so I know when I did it. Okay, all right. Now then, yes, that's one's the Max Egan one. Which one's the other one now? Take one off. Done that one, done that one, done that one. Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I'm going to mention this one as well, my delicious little babies. Okay, now this is on YouTube. So it's on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? It's on YouTube. Got to change that date as well. Because I do believe I was banged off to 28th. So I'm putting the 5th now. Which I should be able to upload my videos. Again, should be. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? This is on YouTube, my delicious little babies. Now, if you used to please and thank you, tap into the old space bar. Please and thank you, my delicious little babies. They're called Redacted. Now, I've mentioned them before. Not in that way, okay? I've mentioned them before, okay? They're ever so lovely. Do you know, so, well, anyway, anybody who I mention, do you know what I mean? Unless it's, you know, ones that I do one off, because obviously I do not know, because I do not watch, you know, really any of their videos, do you see what I mean? But I'm talking about the ones that I will mention regularly, just like My Delicious Little Babies. You can find them on BitChute, but they're also on their own. You only have to type in UK column, okay, My Delicious Little Babies, and they're lovely too, okay? So, you know, but like I said, they're on BitChute and they're on, but they're on, I think they're on Odyssey as well, I think. Oh, I forgot where else they're on. Anyway, but the point is, if you just to go onto their, you know, just type it in to a search engine of your choice, just UK column, and then, you know, it'll just come up. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies, please and thank you. Now, this one we redacted, so let me just get back to this now, please and thank you. They have 2.04 million subscribers, My Delicious Little Babies. So they're rather large, God bless, okay? And of course, you know, they do their best, you know, just like everybody else, to give out, you know, there we are, the best informative news that they can. And God bless everybody, okay? So we're going to tick you off redacted, and again, not in that way, not in that way, okay? And the video that you're looking for, once you type into YouTube, redacted, should read, US military exposed killing innocent civilians in Syria, Pentagon's deception exposed. So I should just repeat that once again, My Delicious Little Babies. US military exposed killing innocent civilians in Syria, Pentagon's deception exposed, and that's with redacted, My Delicious Little Babies on YouTube, who has 2.04 million. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies subscribers, God bless, okay? And again, for them as well, you know, for anybody, it's so important, you know, to get information out and you know, to help the world. There we are, because there will be some Delicious Little Babies who know, but there'll be other Delicious Little Babies who do not know. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies? Yes, okay? And also, by the way, we mustn't forget our lovely David Icke, okay? Because we've got our lovely Max Lucan, lovely everybody, okay? But not in that way, not in that way. And his lovely dear sons, lovely Gareth and lovely Jamie Icke, okay? But like I said, not in that way, not in that way, okay? But again, you can find our lovely David Icke on his website, which is davidark.com, and he's also on BitChute as well. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies. So, you know, there's plenty in these dear sons. They're all, do you see to me? So there's so many different places to go. There we go, for information. So, but this one here is very interesting, because there's a man there who's talking, you know, I'm redacted, okay? It's just very interesting to listen to, My Delicious Little Babies, okay? So I'm not going to say anything more about that, okay? Now then, is there anything else to say? Oh yeah, just to let you know, which I'm sure you all know by now, My Delicious Little Babies, of course I knew when, you know, when it was first. The ULEZ expansion in London, well, Sadiq Khan has won the court case. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies, yes, okay. But of course, you know, and rightfully so, I'm not inciting anything, but the fact of the matter is, My Delicious Little Babies, is that, well, it's not going to sit right. There we are with the public. Do you see what I mean? But it certainly makes one wonder, doesn't it, about the system, doesn't it, My Delicious Little Babies, which of course, you know, for those of us we do know. Anyway, so that's ticked off, okay? And for that one, that was under, what's his name? Mayor Toosey. I've mentioned him before, and not in that way, not in that way. Mayor Toosey, M-A-H-Y-A-R, Toosey, T-O-U-S-R, okay? My Delicious Little Babies, because he was there, you know, outside the courts and that, but we are going back, you know, because I've got it down the date 28th to the 7th, sorry, okay? So yeah, so this is all ongoing as well, My Delicious Little Babies, okay? So I'm not going to give out any more information today. I'm going to try and upload my video, but like I said, I do not know what time they, you know, they banged me off for a week. Do you see to me, My Delicious Little Babies? I can only try, can't I? Do you see? Because I do believe that, yeah, I do believe that I've said everything else. Because all of that then seems to be, before I got banged off, if you know what I mean, for a week. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was just something else I wanted to say. Sorry, my delicious babies. Please, just let me have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. Well, you got that. No, just let me mention this first, my delicious babies. I'm just trying to see where I'm at. So there's other videos. Every time I think I've given out the last of the information, there seems to be more. Oh yes, this is on YouTube, my delicious little babies. This was uploaded 7 years ago, my delicious little babies. This uploader has 43.1 thousand subscribers. And it's called, if you was to please and thank you, my delicious little babies, please tap into the older YouTube. Last chance for animals. Okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm going to tick you off. Not in that way, not in that way. So that's the uploader on YouTube. I repeat once again, last chance for animals. That's on YouTube. The uploader 7 years ago has 43.1 thousand subscribers. Now then, this particular video that you're looking for, my delicious baby, should read, watch these animals being freed for the very first time. Okay, my delicious babies, so I should just repeat that once again, my delicious babies. Watch these animals being freed for the very first time. Okay, my delicious babies, so yeah, that's on YouTube, so that's ticked off. Now then, oops, sorry. Now then, okay, yes, this is also on, I've got to change the dates, haven't I? Sorry, my delicious little babies, I'm going to do it as I go along, okay? So the next one, sorry, every time, like I said, every time I think I've just given out all the information, there's something more. This is on BitChute, my delicious little babies, BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies, and this is under our lovely woman, you know, not in that way, not in that way, Gemma O'Doherty, Gemma O'Doherty, okay, and you know, Gemma with a G, Gemma O'Doherty, okay. She has on BitChute 7,151 subscribers, okay. God bless her, God bless you, dear Gemma. Anyway, and the video that you're looking for, okay, my delicious baby, should read, the protocols of the learned elders who govern you. So I shall just repeat that once again, my delicious babies. The protocols of the learned elders who govern you. And that's with Gemma O'Doherty on BitChute, who has 7,151 subscribers. Yeah, very interesting video to listen to as well. Everything that I give out, there's always, my delicious babies, a reason why I do it. Okay, my delicious babies, yes. Oh yeah, you've got this one here as well, sorry. Nearly at the end now, my delicious babies, finally, nearly at the end. It's just, I would have just given it out earlier, as you know, but this one is also on BitChute, my delicious babies. The uploader is called Plasma. Plasma, that's the uploader, not in that way, not in that way. This uploader has 6,438 subscribers. 6,438 subscribers. The uploader is called Plasma. And it's on BitChute, and the video should read, okay, a UK call to action. Okay, my delicious babies, I should just repeat that once again. A UK call to action with Plasma uploader on BitChute. Okay, my delicious babies, okay. Now then, finally, so I want to get this in. I really, really do, you know, okay. Now then, here's the thing, my delicious babies, so I'm going to put my book over there. Now, I do believe that there shouldn't be anything else. There just should not be now. Okay, and I've changed dates where I've needed to change the dates. Okay, my delicious babies, up to the point where I was bad. Okay, from coming on to you, you know, to do my videos on YouTube. Yeah, I do believe I've caught up with it now. I've caught up, my delicious babies. Now then, so yeah, so one last thing, one last thing I just want to mention, my delicious babies. It's not yet. A couple of things. So we see that the coffee's in the news, isn't it, my delicious babies, you know, and, you know, the putrid whoever put that up, you know, to advertise, you know, that boobies are not needed, okay? Clearly not thinking about God love any dear woman, any dear lady who very sadly has gone through an awful experience, or some of these younger teenagers or bands who have gone through awful experiences. But of course, whoever that was, you know, really couldn't give a shout about that. But we're going to watch the flex here, aren't we, my delicious babies? Because it seems very much to me as though, you know, there'll be fewer and fewer who become aware of this, who will, let's just say, reduce their intake of coffee from a particular place, shall we say, okay? Seems very much to me like it's going down the same avenue, my delicious babies, as, what is it in America, a famous beer? Anyway, so that's that, my delicious babies. Now, finally, yes, you see, with me, and I'm going to close my pad, with me, my delicious babies, the way my noddle works, okay, and it is a bit of a long video today, okay, but I'm not going to apologise. I just wanted to get everything out, okay, and just hope that somebody or somebody's, God bless, would be able to watch some of the videos that I've advertised today. Please and thank you. Now then, yeah, so my noddle works with music as well. Okay, my delicious babies. So sometimes I can wake up and I've got a particular song in my old noddle. Okay, my delicious babies. Now I've had this, there we are, for years, okay? This is nothing unusual. And over me many years of doing reading, sometimes, you know, I can do a card reading, but I seem to, for some reason, work with songs. So I'll play different songs so that the dear little client, whoever I was reading for at the time, okay, I've done this a number of times, and I play a song that is telling a story relating to their life and situation, you know, or what to expect. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I know what I'm talking about, okay? It's just that's the way, you know, I've operated in different, you know, ways over the years, okay? It's whatever dear spirit, there we are, gives me to do, okay? So, and usually, God bless, it's been very well welcomed and received, and whoever my dear clients have been have fully understood. There we go, okay? Ding, ding, dong, dong, one will see, okay? If they were studying now, they would tell you, okay, my delicious babies. Now then, let me get back to this. So now then, so, you know, I don't know if some of you, there was a song, it was back in 1988, okay, and it was Brother Beyond, and it is, the harder I try, ooh, the further away from me, I think you're slipping. Anyway, when I come out with songs, my delicious babies, there's a reason why. Now, number one, the particular video that I clicked on, okay, well, it seems to have been changed somewhat, okay, because if you look at, you've got the original video to Brother Beyond, okay, which of course, you know, he'll be older now, God bless, do you know what I mean? But the music at the time, okay, you know, I would not say that they were around for a long, long time, but I personally found the music, you know what I mean, catchy. Do you know what I mean? Yes. But what it is, we need to look at things, yes? So you got the background, you got the video to the song, okay? And you can find it on YouTube, my delicious baby, sorry, yes? So, and then if you look where he's running, but there's lots of red and blue behind him, where have we seen those colours before, my delicious babies, okay? So it seems to be very red and blue, but it's really important, there we go, to pay attention to what's going on in the video as well, not just the words to the song. With me, I take bits and pieces, there we go, out of different songs. That's how I operate. It's not about, oh, romantic, oh, lovey-dovey, smoochy, smoochy. No, I'm doing it for a reason. If we look at rappers over the decades, okay, we look at, you know, like that song, like someone say, oh, an innocent song, Candy Girl, you are my world. Do you see what I mean? Like, it sounds all innocent, but if you look at over the decades, it's different songs are telling, there we are, a story. Do you see? So I know that some may think I'm a little bit, you know, the lift doesn't go up to the top floor, or I'm a sandwich short of a picnic. And if that's how somebody feels, well, I'm very sorry that somebody feels that way. But, you know, and if somebody's, you know, does not wish to watch my channel, you know, God bless. Thank you for watching up until this point. You know what I mean? There's thousands of other videos to listen to, okay? I just explain the way my noddle works, okay, and has done, there we go, for decades, okay? So when you're listening to a song, it's important then you just take out bits and pieces. And by taking out bits and pieces, you can create your own story, a version of events, what's going on in the world. Do you see my delicious babies? It's like there's another one called, he's a reggae singer called Bears Hammond. Now, he's been out a long time, decades, okay? And what's that song? And I can't help thinking of you. Okay. Now, again, it's about reading. There we go. The words in that, it talks about dress, which look at what we get, clothes. Okay. I did another video, was it months ago, to do with fast fashion and different things now, okay? Then you've got talks about wine, you know, vintage wine. I'm sure it was vintage wine, okay, because I haven't got the words wrote down, okay? And it talks about different things. So, and that's why, you know, I mean, me, myself personally, I will listen to all different types of music. It doesn't bother me. If I can see, hear, feel, okay, that there's a message in the songs, there we are, do you see? Then I will say it. But of course, not everybody understands, you know, very sadly, what I'm getting across, because it's not I'm trying to, it's what I am getting across. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes. So, and then of course, you know, I can get other times where I'd have a dream about something, okay? But there's something there we are, significant to do with the dream, just like there's something very significant there we are to do with the songs. But it's whatever. And like I said, you've got to think about the year. What was the year of the song that it was released? In some cases, you may be able to find out what the month was. And then, and while I'm on that part, because then you can see what was going on in that particular year, in that particular month. If you all follow me, my delicious little babies, now a really good site is where I go on, which is Quack Quack Go, okay? Quack Quack Go, okay? So you will know, go, do you see? And then, you know, you can find out different things, do you see? So it's not only about the lyrics, it's about the year when the song was released, and like in some cases where you can find out the month when it was released, whether there was a B-side, because there we go, because that's important as well, because some of the songs, it's only been the A side that's been released, not the B. Do you see? So why wasn't the B released? Why only the A? Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? I know what I'm talking about, okay? So, on that note, my delicious babies, lights off. And I hope that for those of you, you know, that, you know, whoever even take the time once again to even be so kind enough to even listen to me, you know, because we've still got loads of wires going on. Do you see what I mean? But this time I never got entangled in it. Anyway, so, you know, I'm not, you know, being sarcastic about anything else or anything. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying last time, you know, it was like there was two lots of wires. Do you know what I mean? It's really hard to, you know, remove it from certain parts of your body. Anyway, so yeah, so, you know, that's just how I operate, okay? But I'll see if I can upload my video now. If not, I'm just going to have to wait until, well, if it's tomorrow, I have to wait until tomorrow. But just so that you know that the date today is the 5th of August 2023. Okay, my delicious babies, yes. And so, yes, and normally I wouldn't even mention a date, would I? Do you know what I mean? But it's just to let you know from when I've done my video. So, wherever you are in the world, okay, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, okay? Please have a super duper time because you want to get one laugh, okay? And please, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like an apple a day keeps the doctor away, okay? Please give a listening ear because it's always very welcomed, okay? And please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? And please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency. Okay, my delicious baby. Sometimes I can say it and sometimes not, okay? I don't know why. I just do not know why, okay? And also, you know, please, you know, give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy and super duper delish. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are, okay? So at some point we may be able to get some vitamin D, okay? But it's very clear in my neck of the woods in the old UK, there's none of that happening. No. So we are not a-liking. Anyway, I'm sure that they clearly know this, okay? So until my next video, sending you all so much love. Bright blessings, peace, love and harmony in each and every one of your lives. And please, may each and every one of you be fully protected and your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families, okay? So until my next video, much love. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.